Ownership. Ownership is relevant with regards to three elements: the underlying rights, such as the screenplay and music, the material contributed or produced, and the film itself. With regards to the film itself, the relevant question is, who should own how much of the film? A common and practical solution would be that the film, and in most cases also the underlying rights and the material, are co-owned by the co-producers, in proportion of their relevant contribution to the production of the picture. The copyright is commonly allocated between the parties for distribution and exploitation by territory. As an example, in a French-Spanish co-production, the French co-producer would be granted the exclusive right to exploit the movie in France and in other French-speaking territories. And the Spanish co-producer would have the exclusive right for exploitation of the film in Spain. For the exploitation in the so-called ROW, Rest of the World territories, the parties may appoint a sales agent and then divide the revenues according to their contribution to the picture. Credits. This is a very important point, as many disputes arise around this issue. Therefore, it is prudent to set out the type, location, and appearance of each party's production credits as precisely as possible, to avoid any disputes later. This refers to all copies of the picture and also to all paid advertising and promotional material.
For DVD, usually on the home market, it's possible to have a cost-off top deal and then a split around 40 to 60. 40 to the distributor and 60 to the producer after deduction of the costs. When you move to the international market, the distribution fee tends to be a lot higher. And you can get deals that are 70 to the distributor and 30 to the producer. You might have negotiated that the 30% is then a royalty and no costs are deducted, but then there will be cross-collateralization other media. So if they have spent a lot of P&A on the theatrical release, the remaining unrecouped costs will still be recouped out of the DVD. Out of the 30% that remains after the deduction of the 70% distribution fee, 1% goes to the collection agent and 20% goes to the sales agent and 79% goes back to the recoupment of the film. So again, if you compare the figures for the national and the international, you will see that the further you get away from your home territory and the more levels of companies come in between, intermediary companies like collection agent and sales agent, the smaller the share of the revenue is that goes back to the recoupment and the producers of the film.